What up, family? How is it going? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Let me see here. Market's looking a little bit better today. A little movement to the downside finally. That's freaking great. What up, Aiden? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? We're going to go right into it today because we're coming back with a vengeance, okay? That's how we're rolling today. I'm not even pushing this out. We're going straight into it. I don't even care. Members only starts at 2. Let's just get this thing done, huh? We're coming in hard. Coming in hot. Morning, Paul, Aiden, Bob. What's up, guys? Well, afternoon. Well, afternoon for Bob and Aiden. What does that mean? Oh, because our time. Gotcha. Yeah, it's afternoon. I don't know about morning out in the Vegas thing. All right. So I love that we're pushing down finally. My gosh, we were kind of stuck in that element for a while. We got vengeance coming today. I don't know if that's good in trading or not, right? Let's look on the 1 hour. We're just going to go right into it. All right, 1 hour. It's kind of scary a little bit because we have all this fair value gap. Let's see. And then here's the block right below that. $250K in funding secured, Bobbert. Oh, that'd be nice if I shared my screen. Thank you. That better? Wait, I'm sharing the wrong one. This one. All right, so let me reshare that. All right, so cool. This is the 1 hour. We have a fair value gap right here. Then we have a 1 hour order block right here. We are making our way down, obviously. So we're looking for sells. It hasn't even hit this fair value gap yet. So I think we should look for sells. Now, ultimately, if we go to the lower time frame, this one gets kind of funny looking, right? What we'd really want to see is more proof of it pushing down right here and then a pullback. That'd be nice. We are just kind of filling this little area right here from that wick to that wick. So hopefully it just pushes from there and then we can get that. But otherwise we need to pull back up. And why is it not getting past this level? I don't know. Right. Hopefully it just pushes right from there. We get some movement there. Then we drop down to 5. And we'll be attacking this, right? So we're in a 15-minute buy block. All right. Can we break it? Can we break that level? Chances are we will. I don't know. Let's look on 5. 5 minute, we have a little fair value gap we could probably go for. I just don't like that it took this liquidity, but not this. Let me zoom in more. Did it? I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, why is it creating a double bottom right there? It should just fall. It took the liquidity out of this right here. Now let's mark this up. Two little fair value gaps there. So most likely it's going to do something like this. Although we are in this 15-minute order block right here. So there we go. 2. What does 2 mean? I need some coffee. I was up late last night working. I'm like, dude, we're coming back on this. I don't give a crap. We're taking vengeance on this. Oh, 1 sec. If that would have, man, that taking liquidity, I'm half tempted to start like just jumping in. Like I ain't lying. Like just jumping in once it takes liquidity. Bloop, bloop. That's the way that the NQ's been like acting nonstop. Is it feels like every time it like just grabs any low, it like just will shoot up like 20, 30 points. You know what I mean? So this might come up here and just wick this out, and then you know what I mean? It's just been doing it nonstop over and over and over. Right? I need some coffee. Where's my wife? Oh yeah, she's in a massage. Let me just order Starbucks. I know, Starbucks. Starbucks. I don't care right now. I just need coffee. DoorDash. Come on up. Not going to get that side of cream because I don't know how much they put in there. All right, ordered. And we're in our area. So we could essentially take a sell from this block, potentially, if we want. Let's just put it right above here. Again, these are more, it's a little bit risky because of this issue right here. Hold on a second. But I'm half tempted to just start going crazy with these freaking wicks, because that's what's been happening to us every day. It's been like, oh, we're getting another wick. Oh, we're getting another wick. Oh, we're getting another wick. You know, if it closes below here, I'll probably enter. Put it above both. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. I'm telling you, I'm going hard. I need to like this candle, though. It's definitely helpful. Yeah, screw it. I put a freaking limit order in. Dang it. Did it again. Get rid of that. And I was late on that. Should have been right here. But we'll just do it anyways. Little risky because it could just be creating a higher high, higher low. So if you don't like risk, just get out. You should have been in right there. So you'd be a better position than me. This is just eval, so I'm kind of full porting these. I was thinking to go into take this low, potentially drop. Came up here, handled these fair value gaps. I mean, if it was going to drop, it could drop. Took 200. All right. Well, at least you could say that out loud. You saying that out loud is like the first step to that problem, right? Is it raining outside? Really hate the area I got in at, but it's all good. I just want to get some trades in. Should have been right here. When that coffee comes, it's going to be crazy. I'm excited for my coffee. Only 11 more steps to go. How you doing, Michael? How many trades did you take, Corey? No, you don't have to say it publicly. We have this little 1 minute fair value gap here. Maybe it wants to clean that out for dropping. I don't know. These ones are, that one's toast. Yeah, but this one higher here, it did come up here and touch this, so. And put on future stacking. See how it just marked up both of these for me? Man, it's clean. All sex, perfect. Look at that, lining up perfectly with that cloud. Come on, baby. Just go all the way. Wait. Are you saying you took 200 or you took 200 trades? Yeah, that's a good question. Trading McGrady's. Awesome. Yeah, Coach B is amazing. Oh, did I have my take profit there? Oops. Well, I profited. How much did I just profit? Jeez. Yeah, balance equity. What did I just profit there? Jeez. I didn't realize I had my take profit there. I think it was a couple hundred at least, right? That was that went. Here, we'll do it like this. Oh, that's 0.45, and I was risking 800. So I was like, was that 400? Gosh, I don't have real-time stats on there. Well, we'll count that as a dub for today. Beautiful. Got to take these little dubs, you know, these little B setups. Awesome. Good to hear, buddy. Oops, I didn't mean to update that one. Kind of mixed up. I got like B setups, and I don't even know what the difference is anymore. It's kind of just like a new run, and we're not getting much higher. I think that's 75. We just hover around that 70%-ish mark. I still think it's going to drop. The only problem that I'm seeing right now is we're in this 15-minute block. Once it gets past this block, I think we're just going to like pull up and tank and fill all this, get all the way down here. Then we can start buying again. But at least we're not like up here, like only up here. That was crazy. It just kept going and going. And look what happened yesterday on our members only. If you guys were on the members only, look at this. Look at this. First of all, it would have been a 1 to 4, but it came down and literally took our stop out by quite literally 266.5 to, yeah, literally 1 point knocked us out. You see that? Who was on for that call? That was so annoying. That was so freaking annoying. If I was just doing one eval on that too, I would have exactly. See, one at a time, buddy. You don't need to copy trade until you're getting payouts. All right, let's take this out. So it took liquidity out here, and that's, you know, great to know. I'd love to see this be taken out now, but that doesn't mean I won't go for it, because we're going to sell till we can't sell anymore. Oh my gosh, my wife just got here, and now my Starbucks is going to arrive at the same time. No. Oh well. Then it'll be my fault, right? Just kidding. All right, so I'm going to mark this up as a little sell block. That was a good trade, guys. It's too bad my freaking stop was too, or my take profit was too little. I didn't mean to do that. Not one of you guys helped me. Yeah, probably was a good spot to TP. I'm just kidding, guys. It's my fault. That was a newbie mistake. All right, I'm loving this volume, fam. Loving this volume. I'm still going to keep my stop the same, just to keep it kind of like above this. Because I don't need it to come out here and wick me out, or here, you know. So if it comes up here and pushes, I'm getting in. And this will be my target, and that'll be great. Or somewhere in there. I'm going to keep Pulse X on. This is what you get with Solomon trading. I've been using it like crazy lately, especially in these wiki environments. It's been really helping me kind of guide me overall direction. Nice. Plus 3,000 on an eval. That's fantastic, bro. We are. I don't know where that sound's coming from. I'm hearing people talking behind me. What the heck? Beautiful. Not a bad start to the day. Let's see if we can get another one. So to me, it needs to go a little higher. I can't take this trade, unfortunately. Needed to come up into this block. See, I have to have some kind of set rule. And I'm putting my stop in a place where it can wick, mitigate, order block, and then lose. So it's like actually 4 things have to happen for this to happen. So let me actually put my let me calculate this real quick. Trade. I think there's a max daily on this. 1,500. 15. Do 15 micros. Come on, push a little more. A little more. If it starts pushing down here, I'm going to get in. If it comes up here and wicks, I'm getting in. Expect some potential. Not in. Now it needs to close back below here. This red block. We're going for that fair value gap. I don't know. Same thing if it comes to the fair value gap. I'd wait for it to close underneath. I actually would like it to close under this Pulse X line, but not in. If I go to the 5-minute, it probably looks cleaner right now. Into a 5-minute fair value order block. All right, let's get it to close under this Pulse X line and under that block. That'd be amazing. Come on. Push. Perfect. Come on. More, more, more. Perfect. Don't go all the way. I'm getting in. Screw this crap. It's way too deep. All right, 2 seconds. If you're not in, get in. Or I can't tell you to get in, but that's what I did. And just be very strict with your stop. If you lose, you lose. It's okay. All good. I mean, to me, like, it already took this out. Essentially, it's by like 1 point. So, like, what's stopping it from just falling to this? 50% is fair value gap, you know? Gotta fill this stuff out for this trainer gets mad at me. Oh no, he did it again. It's a weird little move back up. It was such a nice bearish candle there too. Jeez. Hope it's not building up for another push, but you know, that's why we use the right stop size. My stop was 25,236 on this one. If you used it down here, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, because I just told you we're expecting it to wick out here. We're expecting it to wick out above this fair value gap. Is algo buying again? I mean, we have this massive fair value gap down here. Massive fair value gap. Which you could be just using as bait, right? I guess, right? It should tank though. I guess we put this here. Tank. Ah. Here we get our second dub of the day. Man, this has been this freaking drop, man. I'd expect it to at least take out this liquidity. Max daily. Yeah, I don't know. This is my second trade. We gotta focus on your risk. Like, do you measure the 42? Do you put that in the risk calculator that I gave you? You put 42 and then say how much you're going to risk per trade. Oh, there is my Starbucks is here. We'll grab that really fast. Second. Oh, someone grabbed it. I hear it. Come on, dump. I don't know. I don't know how long you're gonna be. Straw? No. I haven't had breakfast or anything. Ball. Melt. Got a nice little trend line. For once, let's have the trend line work for us, huh? I hear ya. I'm not sure. Doing really good on my funded over here. Hope it keeps pushing. It doesn't just keep wicking. It's not gonna, dude. No way it's gonna come down here and just go back up. Oh, that'd be crazy. Come on, really? We want to take this liquidity and go to this fair value gap and balance out the market, right? That's the idea. There's this little tiny fair value gap right here. Come on, fall. Melt. Especially on the eval, I don't give a crap. Look what VWAP's doing. We're on a yellow line right here. If it gets past this line, well, like it did here, actually closed here. That's a good sign. It's coming down to here. Look at that, and look where it matches up. These VWAP lines are powerful. This is where we get this massive tank. I just want to hurry up, clear this so I can delete this stupid block. Come on. Way. So dumb. There she goes. Come on. All right, I'm deleting this block now. Get out of here. Now we're going into the fair value gap. Can we hit this yellow band? Can we hit the yellow band, guys? Don't just wick, NQ. What the crap? Let's look left to see if there's anything else over here messing with us. Okay, this little 5 minute or 1 minute block. But other than that, it should just tank to there. Should. Keyword should. There we go. Push. All right, smash this. I'm good on this one. And I just grabbed 1,700. Roughly. Didn't even hit this block yet. It should keep tanking, but this is what I took right here. GG. Everything left is a 5 minute block, right? It should come at least to this. Who all profited on that one? Let's go. That's win number 2 today. We're taking vengeance. I told you we're gonna take some vengeance. Look, is it coming up for this little baby fair value gap? Did you wait a bit? Did you little baby? Your baby? What do we want to do? We want to take another wing at this? Let me see. Ooh, that's actually perfect because look, this would be a little liquidity pull. I think it's gonna keep going. So let me just look here. Let's see, put it right there. There. Just look what that would be. We're not playing games today. I gotta measure though. Yep. You see, so I needed to like kind of mess around here and then drop. Like turn red right now-ish. Yep. Yep. All right, man. One more shot at it. We're up 2. We could afford to lose one. That's the way I look at it. Let me kind of clear out some of this mess. Sorry, fam. All right, so we got that gone. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Drew some liquidity here. Hit this fair value gap. Hopefully it pushes one more time. All the way. All the way. Ah. I'm going to update this while I'm waiting so I don't look at it. Need one more push down. One more push. One more just smash. Come on. Come down to here. Yep. Yeah, I am, Chad. On these B setups, we're about 80% almost. 70, 78. Right here. 15. I think we're at... I actually think we're at like 9 weeks now. I'm just going to put 9. I think we're at 9 weeks. This is a separate one than this one. I started getting a little bit looser, and I'm like, what if I just did B setups? Because we haven't had a lot of A setups lately. So it's like, what are my B setups? And we're at a 77%-ish win rate. And we jump into our members only. At 2 p.m., we've already taken, this is our 3rd trade. 890 on a 50K eval. Let's go. Come on, drop, baby. Drop, baby. Oh, man, this is such a good day. Oh, my gosh. Push. Push. All right, just flattened and grabbed. I'm good. Woo! Okay, family. That's 3 wins. I don't even know what to tell you anymore. That's 3 dubs for me on these little freaking fair value gap bullcrap wiki. I just figured it out. Like sometimes it's kind of like in pool. Like I play a lot of pool. Sometimes you got to figure out the player, and I just figured out this player. They've been doing all these little tiny freaking wicks, knocking us out, and like let's just like, oh my gosh, this is great. 3 freaking wins in 36 minutes. Not bad, not bad, fam. I'm so excited for our members only. I came in this with some high expectations, a little bit of vengeance. You know what I mean? I just smashed. By the way, here, check this out. This is what I just did on my funded. I didn't even remember. I got 1,700 on the last trade. Okay, let's do the math here. You ready? Let me show you what I just did. I didn't grab. Did I grab the other one? All right, this is what I just got on this last trade. Let me finish this though. 11 wins. 3 losses. 78, 79. 79% win rate, guys, on these. All right, not bad. This is what just happened. Boom. Plus 1,700. We've been see. Remember what I said at the beginning of the week, or actually this last 2 weeks? It's been horrible. Like, I just kind of broke even until the end of the last week, and then I smashed it. It was just like one of the better. It was like I had a good year that day. You know what I mean? And then today, again, all week, we actually lost 2 yesterday. We lost 2 yesterday. It was horrible. But it's part of the deal, right? We got to know our stats to know that that's okay. You guys got me going again. I did 1,700 right before. Remember when I said flatten 1,700? I just did freaking 4,100 times 5. $20,685. Like, that's stupid. But all week was just up and down and up and down and all. That's what. See, now was sitting there for 3 hours a day, breaking even basically by Thursday, worth it to make this? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why, like, fumbling around and taking a million freaking trades during the day and, like, just trying to get your money back and all this crap, none of that crap matters, and you'll never get to this point until you could freaking stop it. Right? Man, Bethany, 3 quick wins today. It was nice. 3 quick dubs. Money, money, money. Who all profited today? Let's get some freaking momentum up here. Celebrate some wins. Let's do a roll call on who all profited. Like, we're not even done yet. We might even be getting a 4th trade in. I told you we're going with vengeance, and I'm just gonna see some liquidity draws nonstop. So we're looking for a sell, maybe out of this block. Bethany, I have freaking future stacking. Guys, if you don't own future stacking, I don't know what's wrong with you. I really don't. Let me look at this. Futuresstacking.com. Wait, is it? Oh, my bad. Futures stack. I always say that wrong. It's 2 S's. If you don't own this, I don't know what's wrong with you. You should own that. It helps you identify these fair value gaps. Yes, you could see it with your eye, and there's more to it. She has whole training sessions and stuff. That's Coach Bethany. She's on my team. Awesome. You should buy that. Like, I'm just telling you, you should buy that. She's awesome. How many classes do you do just with future stacking a week? And it's a one-time payment, let alone you get the indicator and how to trade it. And I don't even know how she trades it fully. I just use it for the fair value gaps. I could see fair value gaps without even looking, but it's just nice to have it on my screen. It's really nice. The other one is my PulseX indicator right here. If you combine this, I feel like I earned like a little call to action. Like, if you don't like me selling to you, just freaking leave. I don't care. Listen, we just won 3 trades in a row. I'm being nice about this, really. I am. I'm just saying. Sometimes I get in a mood. The market's been crazy on me lately. She says 4 or more live trading sessions per week. Do you hear that? For a one-time payment. I think it's like $297 for future stacking. You get 4 1-hour sessions a week. We're gonna have to change that soon, Bethany. If you're really doing that much per week for that, we're gonna have to make that like a monthly on top of. So, like, anybody who gets in that now, like, you won't have to do that, but we're gonna have to look at that again, because if you're putting that much time into it, 4 hours plus a week, that's dedication. You don't get that anywhere, guys. That's on top of the freaking 30,000 sessions we do a month. I just uploaded a deity, and shoot me over your PayPal. I want to pay you out today. Wow, that's a big meal. Look, food falling from the heavens. We won 3 trades today. Today we had, what is this? 2 whole eggs, 8 egg whites, at least. Do we not know what we're feeding me now? Do we got we got that one? Do we got the other one? We have a sweet potato. She's trying to kill me, I think. No, this is great. Avocado, 8 egg whites, and a sweet potato. This is all right. This is like a lunch breakfast, like a giant meal. I don't even, dude. I'm pretty lenient, deity. Make it the best you can, and I'm pretty good with it for the most part. I think I liked it, so I just uploaded it. All right, deity, cool. Sounds good, buddy. All right, so what am I doing in there? All right, so there was that little spiel on why you should join futures stacking. Now, the second spiel is if you're not a part of Solomon Trading VIP. Okay, listen, guys. I trade for an additional 1 to 2 hours after this session that ends in 15 minutes, basically. It's $97 a month. Every day, Monday through Friday. If you're not in that, and then you get Pulse X Premium. Let's see what happened today with the strat that I was revealing the other day to everybody. Look at this. What, by the way, Bethany, this is what we've been. This is like a long-term play. Look at this. If it hits the yellow band, the VWAP band, this is what I've been teaching people, and it flips red. You hold from 1 to 5. Watch this. Watch this. Let's give it a 15-point stop, right? I've been showing this to them every single day. I hit 1.43. You could have held forever. Like, let's say you only hold to 1.5 minimum, right? And then once you hit 1.5, you could either get out at flip, or you just keep holding it and just feel lucky. Like if you would have held this whole position today, I know I'm sloppy as heck. This is how my brain is with ADHD. I'm so sorry. I don't care. Listen, you could have held this whole trade, and this is what I show them this every day, and it's kind of like, wow, okay, that was a 1 to 13.87. This is the kind of stuff you get in Solomon Trading VIP. And by the way, I'm going to be doing some text calls out. I'm training Ronnie on doing this. He's another guy on my team. And he'll be texting out Solomon Trading VIP members this soon. Okay, so those are some freaking sick calls. That's crazy. I don't even know what to tell you guys anymore. A little bit of this attitude that I'm facing right now is from the market this last 2 weeks. It's unreal. It's every day, too. It's almost every single day, Coach Bethany. And I've been thinking about it because I'm like, okay, I'm looking for good trades for my Momentum X bot for everybody. And I'm like, well, those are freaking good trades. I could use even a bigger stop and just do 1-to-1s with those. I mean, they work with the bot. Like, you don't even have to think about it. So that's where I'm at with that. Love that new strat, says Paula. I won a nice MES trade last night using it. Beautiful. See? Tyler Franks, you're welcome. You're awesome. Yeah, Tyler. You're great having you around. All right, guys. What am I waiting in this? Let's try to get another trade if there's one. I would have liked to see this take some liquidity out of this, personally. With that said, if this can close below this Pulse X line, that's a Pulse X line, I still think that this should get mitigated. I think that 50% of this fair value gap right here, this giant one, which, by the way, now I have it on the 1 minute. I'm very simple-minded. I use the 1 minute fair value gaps just alongside with my other stuff. I don't like... I know that Bethany goes into more advanced fair value gap stuff with her stuff, and you know what's funny is I just trust her judgment and I hear people's results. That's how I gauge everything. So everybody just I hear compliments literally like 10 times a day. Oh, Coach Bethany did this. Coach Bethany did this. And I'm just like, oh, well, I don't need to change anything. That's fantastic. You know? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to like do something there. Really what I'd like to see here, guys, It's just come down below that fair value gap. And then I'd probably try to take it down. Which that would put me below the pulse X line, below the red cloud. What can I take out now? I feel like this is so messy. I hate messiness, but like, I think everything here is kind of important. Of course. No, I appreciate you. Like I said, I wish it would take this out, like wick this out really quick, then do that. Then I'd be like almost certain. Gotta get rid of this. It's driving me crazy. Not that one. I think I have it only on 5 showing. Let me see. Let's put 10 and see if that shows. There it is. The other cool thing, guys, is it when 50% get cleared of the box, or is it the full box where the box stops? This was the coolest thing I've ever seen, actually. Because I've had some fair value gap. Like long time ago, pip stacking, I had a fair value gap detector, which pretty much detected the same thing, but like it didn't stop. It was kind of annoying, actually. Pulse X higher time frame is 15-minute. I don't even do the higher time frame with that, Timothy. I just literally use 1 minute. Now, I don't even pay, like, I don't, like, yeah. So this is just 1 minute cloud. Let me show you on a cleaner chart really quick what this could have looked like. So let me just go back real quick. I'll just show you. Boom. Friday. I don't even know what day this is. Let's go back. Start new. Boom. Don't know what's in front of me. Right. On auto. They used to have like the auto button like bigger, like I don't know. You have to like select it and pop up. We're just gonna push play. I like it when there's more volume. I don't even have the first band on there. This is the second band. I just keep that cleared out. But if you have the bot, it's amazing. So right up in there. So we need more volume because like by the time it gets back to the VWAP line, it's still green. See that? So that's how you know there's not enough volume yet. You need it to where it gets up there and turns red. Like when you have like a big space between that and the VWAP, right? So let's just actually put it on the higher time frame so you can see more volume come in. You'll know when it does. Okay, now we're getting better. That could have been one. But you'll really know, like when you need those big volume spikes like that. Now we can go to the 1 minute. See this? All right, here we are. Lots of reasons to go up. See all that liquidity above here? All these stops that need to go up, right? We're past the yellow line and we have all this space between here and here. So let's see if we can get a green flip somewhere in there. Green flip. Okay, perfect. Now we have what you call inverse fair value gap. So if it starts closing above, which it did right here, this is a little fair value gap showing a future stacking. It closed above here. That was a inverse fair value gap and it held. See that? And now we have this one right here. You kind of combine all those things with that. We need a green cloud, which didn't happen. Okay, kept us out of the trade. Kept us out. And even better, we even dropped more, which means this could be a freaking fantastic trade. All right, we got green. All right, so we got green. We got green. And right here, you could potentially get in right here. Especially, all right, so if you had a bot, if you have my Momentum X bot, right? 8.5 pips, or that's points, that's nothing. 35 points is nothing. You could literally put your the stop way down here. What's going on over here? You could do that. But if you're trying to get like these little perfect 1 to 5 setups, let's just look here. Let's do like 15 points. Now you could lose. Now on the members only, if you saw, I was doing where I lost literally 4 in a row, but then I hit a 1 to 13. Like, you know, so this could lose and I'm totally fine. All right, so that one lost. Now we wait for another cloud flip, right? So -1. So let me just show you this. -1. Now, if you had the bot, remember the stop's down here, right? So it's managing your trade for you. But I'm trying to show you, like, if you were to use this combination. All right, here we go again. And we have an inverse for value gap if it pushes up. So I'm going to wait for one more candle up and get in. Need above the line. Need above the line. There it is. Boom. Okay, we'll go for it. We'll do another 15. So we could lose, again, we could lose a lot. If you're risking properly, you could do this. We're at -1 right now. Raw and uncut. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I just randomly selected. There's a 1 to 5 if we can hit it. We could lose 5 in a row. I don't care. Oh, that was starting to go good. That was a 1 to 2.25. Now, what I tell everybody is, like, you could probably set the break even at a 1 to 2-ish, 1 to 2.5. So maybe I wouldn't even have set that to break even yet. So I can't really claim that. So, all right, -2. Let's call it -2. By the way, we're just kind of waiting. Let me see what's going on right here. Okay, they're not going to do. I hate how they're like taking all my charts on replay at the same time now. Can someone tell me, are we dropping yet? I just want to do a quick training for those of you who have PulseX. All right, so right here again, I'm back in. Okay, I'm getting back in because we just cleared this fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, plus we turn green again. Okay, so give it another shot. And this one, the mark, you know, maybe I'll put it to 33. Put it to 27. Let me see what that looks like. 1 to 5. Let's try that. All right. Making me look bad. You're making me look. That's -3, guys. But you know I'm legit, so this is what I want to show you. We'll hit 1 to 10s with this. Let me kind of take a step back and look at what I'm doing here. We're kind of going flat line across this thing. I think we will go up though, so I'd love to see it hit again. It's kind of messy. Well, give me that green. I'm also not even looking at time of day, so that would have been my entry again. Stop here. A little bit smaller, 24. So we're down, was it 3 or 4? I don't even know. 3, I think. All right, getting a little bit better. I just want you to see what happens when you get one of these runaways. It gets ridiculous. All of a sudden, none of it mattered, you know? Now pay attention to this, like, liquidity buildup right here. It could be taking that out at any moment, and you could be part of the liquidity. Very least, you could be at break even, or you could just be like, you know what, I'm very satisfied with 1 to 3. Whatever you want. Nice little push. 1 to 3.79. We're getting some indication with PulseX that it might be reversing. See that? See these dashes up here? We're at 4.77. So at this point, you're close to 5. So what you could do is, as soon as it turns red, the cloud right here, you can get out. So that's what I've been teaching people. If it turns red, you can get out after it hits 1 to 5. That kind of helps you hold it. See, it hasn't turned red yet. Hasn't turned red yet. Still no red and red. Where'd that turn red at? On this candle. So I have to be fair with you. It was right there. So that was a 1 to 4, basically, right there. So hopefully you can see that. So that's my rules with that. And sometimes you get runaways, sometimes you lose a few in a row, and other times you just win like 3 or 4 in a row at 1 to 5 to 1 to 10. It's crazy. So if you actually go and back test this, it's nuts. Now, by the way, if you were with the bot, like I originally said, this was the original idea right here. Remember I said your freaking position would be like right here, and it's sitting there managing your trade. You see the power with that with the bot, bro, Timothy, because I know you trade the bot. You literally could be wrong a million times and the bot's right. That's the beauty of it. Anyways, let's go back. Taking the time to do that will be crucial. And I got the bot. Yeah, and then the cool thing about that is I'm going to be having the call outs, a text message. All right, so we've got 3 minutes till our members only, guys. If you want to continue this fun, we're at 3 wins for the day. 3 wins for the day. This never pushed down, but I do think it's going to push down and potentially come and fill this fair value gap down here. That's what I do think will happen. If you're not a part of this yet, go ahead and click, right? Go to this thing right here. It's $97 a month. You'll get a ticket in with a special Zoom link. I'm going to make that Zoom link right now. You go to SolomonTrading.com. We'll continue this, continue the party. When we're at all-time highs, I'm going to be doing like breakout sessions where I'll do like 30 minutes one-on-one people, 30 minutes, 90 Solomon Trading VIP, and 30 minutes futures boot camp. So whenever at all-time highs the market looks like crap, we're going to break it up in 3 sessions. That's what I decided I'm going to do to manage my time properly with you guys. I've dedicated these afternoon hours for you guys. So, and it's kind of nice for teaching because it's oftentimes it's a lot slower, so I could actually teach you. You know what I mean? Live trading. Say members only. Members only. Yeah, if you want a ticket, guys, jump in right now. Members only. And by the way, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. We go live every day at 1 p.m. Eastern. I think that's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And then we go into our members only stuff. Members only. So hit the subscription button and the bell so you get notified. And we're going to put on some copyright music and jam out. I'm feeling a little 80s vibe today, maybe a little like early 90s vibe, maybe a tiny bit of 2000s hip hop, no cussing, and then whatever else. Maybe throw in some techno, maybe a little rock. I don't know. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna trade the markets. We're gonna kill it, and we're gonna wait for this liquidity right here to tank and go down to here. That's my prediction. I definitely could be wrong. I'm going to grab this link. I'm going to share it right now, guys. It's 2 o'clock. Let me share it with everybody. Putting it in institutional trading. Well, futures bootcamp's right here. Members only training live now. Boom. Jump on the Zoom, guys. Jump on the Zoom if you're a member. Pin. There we go. Solomon. Who all won today? Let's do one last final count. And by the way, maybe you guys could help me out. If you're a Solomon Trading member, maybe go into the Solomon Trading School group. Let me know. Pin, here we go. And we're going to institutional. There you are. Members only. Boom. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. For everybody on YouTube, see you tomorrow. And I will see you on... we have like 2 people in the UK, bro. I'll see you on the members only in a few minutes, guys. Well, probably right away. I'm just going to jump over there right now. All right, guys. God bless. 450 for Paul. Could you put the link on school? Yeah, you know what? Let me do that really quick. I appreciate that, Paul. Paul's so helpful. I'm going to do that right now. Members only live trading now. Boom. General trade live. And just like that, my freaking sound went out. My music. There we go. Beautiful. Now I feel like I have to talk quiet because the sound went out. All right, guys. I'll see you on the members only. Take care, guys. God bless.